Start button.
Now we're going to.
So everything's all right. So
Now
we're just gonna roll with it, I guess. Yes, Dooley's still late. Better late than never.
You win by a mile.
That's winning and losing. Not.
Guess we're just rolling with it.
Yeah. Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
How the fuck has everybody been? Welcome back. It is after the holiday hiatus is what
It's
we
like
like
I
to
haven't seen
call
y'all in a year. Fuck y'all, I made the joke.
First podcast of the year. So, what the fuck have you been up to, Dennis? I haven't seen you in a couple days.
I said, I'd at least come over and hang out.
Yeah, fucking, my uncle came by and we were drinking rum. He's not a rum guy, and he's like, holy shit, this tastes like bourbon. And I was like, right? So he's a big fan.
All right, good. Well, it was fucking Christmas week. It was yeah, we did the last podcast right before Christmas and everything. Fucking.
Is there a hum?
The heater.
Yeah.
It is like fucking 30 degrees outside.
Today.
Yeah, I know,
Yesterday was 70.
The day before that was like, I'm there, 80 degrees.
Real quick on that, I left the fucking house in long sleeves and jeans and fucking got in my car and I was like,
Bad decision.
I've made horrible choices. Everybody's out in flip flops and shorts, and I'm like, why?
My roommate did the same thing on fucking New Year's Day. She's like, fuck, I don't even have a tank top underneath to take this shirt off. And I'm like, well, take it off. You're going to get free drinks the rest of the damn day.
Right?
There's
Let's keep this party going.
Right? There is a Sun Stations right around the corner. Go buy a damn tank top.
Buy a bikini top. No one gives a shit.
Right?
It's the oceanfront.
But, so I got my ass kicked at Christmas time. Fucking busy as shit. Record numbers this year.
Nice. I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, fucking damn near $28,000, almost $30,000 on fucking the day before Christmas Eve.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right? I want those numbers.
You remember when I was like, I'm not coming a couple days before?
Yeah, that's
I'll
why
come
you
early.
Yeah,
I came early.
You were smart. You were definitely smart.
I was like, I'm not getting stuck for 3 hours trying to pick up that meat.
Yeah, it would have been like 3 hours. It may have been like 10 minutes because we're like all the orders were done.
You just had to.
Your shit was packaged already. You just had to pay for it.
Oh yeah.
The only people I had to wait are the fucking ones for the what you call it, the fucking
late bloomers.
Yeah, the walk-ins and everything. Like, I know Christmas is like 2 days away, but I kind of need a roast. Did you have one on order? No, I could do bone in. I ain't got no more boneless. Sorry, but hey,
I got these 7 bones. You can go and get that.
Damn right. Well, see, that was so funny because we actually had one lady and everything. Fucking. Apparently, she called. I told you about this. Fucking, she had called up and everything on 22nd, wanted to push her order back to the 24th. We're like, okay, not a problem. And then she came in on the 23rd. Needless to say, I'm getting my ass kicked because I'm working on all these people's walk-in orders and everything. And she comes in and she literally cuts to the front of the line and she's like, well, I spoke to Dennis whenever I gave my order. And I'm like, here we go. And then she's like, I talked to Joe yesterday and everything. I told him I want to move my order back a day to today. I'm like, no.
I'm already breaking the seal.
No, that's quick.
It's only been a year. Hit the space bar. It doesn't matter. He hasn't clicked.
It wasn't even on the fucking.
Yeah, he hasn't clicked anything yet.
Yeah, fucking dumbass.
So
she fucking walks. She's like, yeah. My boss is like, well, no offense, but you said you wanted to change it to the 24th, so we don't have it done yet. We can get it done for you. Just give us about 10-15 minutes. And then she's like looking at us like,
close the door, Dooley.
Good morning, sunshine.
And she's like, no, you're gonna do you're finding my order right now, and you're gonna do my order right now before everybody else. And my boss looked right at it and he said, actually, fuck off. I don't need this bullshit. You can get the fuck out of my store right now. And it was priceless because we had this little old lady.
He's like, I'm 30 G's deep today. I don't need you.
the same time, with how busy we are, we're like, fuck it, whatever. And then at the same time, we got this little old lady that's standing right next to her that was listening to the whole exchange, and she just started laughing her ass off. Like, she's just laughing. I'm like, and I looked right at the lady, I'm like, give me 10 minutes. Like, you would not answer your phone whenever I did find your order last night and realized you changed it to the 24th. Like, you wanted a 5 rib roast. I'm like, hey, I tried to call you to say it's going to be cheaper to get a 7 rib because then it's only $12.99 a pound versus $18.99 a pound. Like,
you're stupid.
Yeah, and then fucking when the Giant's like, fucking just get the hell out of my store. I don't need this shit. And she's like, wait, what?
Go find a rib roast somewhere else.
Right, shit.
Good luck. It's the 23rd.
I heard there's 3 at Costco. You can go fight for that bitch.
That was like on Christmas Eve. Fucking, I had one lady call up and she's like, "So, do y'all have standing prime ribs?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" She's like, "Oh, well, because I'm over here at the Harris Teeter and they're sold out." I'm like, "Oh, they're sold out?" She's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "Well, how much are yours per pound?" I'm like, "Well, they were $18.99 a pound." What do you mean they were? I'm like, "Oh, you just told me they're out over at Harris Teeter. Now they're $39.99 a pound." She's like, "Seriously?" I'm like, "No, it's $18.99 a pound. Just come on in. I got plenty of fucking bonus."
This is
It was $18.99.
so. Here you go, Dennis.
Supply and demand, bitch. It's the
Damn
23rd.
right.
Here you go.
It was Christmas Eve. It was like
this
24th?
was
Oh, even better. Yep.
this was 4 days before Christmas at Sam's Club.
Yep. That sounds about right. Yeah.
It's like that's you can go fight for those bitches. Like there was like 4.
It was like because whenever he came in on Tuesday and everything to get his roast, like you saw that one side of the wall of the cooler and everything, and that was just for fucking damn Thursday. That was only for one day.
So you're not going to take
the case.
You're not going to take it out of your big boy can.
No, not yet. This one's already been open, man.
So the other one's open too.
I know, but
keeping
still.
it fresh.
FIFO, bro.
First in, first out.
The more you know.
So what'd you do that for fun?
For fun,
What's that?
yeah, right. I had to deal with family on Christmas Day. That sucked.
He said fun.
Yeah, no.
Fun. We're looking positive here.
Trying to start the season, the new year in an elevated.
What about the hookers and blow?
No,
Charlie
no,
Sheen fucking Christmas.
Nope, I did set records on New Year's Day.
For hookers and blow?
15 mixed drinks and 24 beers.
Wow.
And sounds like Saturday.
And 10 of those. It was
Sounds
Saturday.
like Tuesday.
Okay.
Let's be real. On Monday.
Yeah,
It's like today.
And 10 of those were the tall boys too. So yeah, fucking had a good time. I was still walking around.
I definitely got to fucking slow my fucking beer intake down. Like I was just like watching something, and it was like during the holidays, everyone like
tends to drink a lot more.
Yeah, they, like everybody's alcohol increases by double, and I was like, shit, that is real.
The
best I think mine increased by triple.
Is whiskey in your cup.
I was like, holy shit, that's real. Like,
Damn right.
I looked at Melissa yesterday and I was like, I really need to slow the fuck down. She's like, yeah, you do. But I haven't had anything to do.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't had anywhere to go.
Yeah.
Except to the store to get beer.
It's right back to the whole pandemic lockdown.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I felt like. I was like, and like, so.
what time is it?
I'm doing my best side.
So I've gone through almost every. I still got the new one to watch. Hold on, sorry, I'm in my head. Let me explain to everybody the Disney Plus Marvel channel.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I went down that fucking rabbit hole.
Not a bad rabbit hole.
That's a long rabbit hole.
Yeah, no shit, and especially when the producer was watching, like, she watched the 2 Spider-Man, Far From Home and Homecoming, and then she was like, I really missed a lot. We need to go back and watch the Avengers again. And I was like, I fucking love you. Let's do this shit. Like, that's fucking 12 hours of your life.
Probably more than that at this point.
So, like, we just watched the second one. What's it called? Age of Ultron. Yeah. She likes to do this shit like at midnight. So
it's like once that movie's over, it's 4 a.m.
Yeah, it's like I gotta go to fucking bed. And like,
didn't y'all joke
shit
about that shit?
Did I just drink a fucking 12-pack? By the way, if you leave popcorn out in a bowl, it's definitely stale the next day.
Yeah. Well, Yeah.
All you gotta do is air fry it for about 180 minutes, and you're good to go.
Right next to your Big Mac. And it was the good popcorn, too. It's the Smart Food, the cheddar cheese in the black bag.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
It is good shit.
So, Dooley, how the fuck was your week? Weeks.
So, before we started the podcast, what I said with your one day at KOA
Yeah.
being 1,500 in about 4 hours, I think you said. I'm pretty sure, excluding the one banquet that we had, which is a repass, which is, I think, about 1,500. We've probably done less than what you've done in one day in 2.5 weeks. Like, almost daily, I have done 2, maybe 3 orders.
Holy crap.
That was a fucking rush, too, bro, I'll tell you.
They all
They all
came
came in
in
at
at one
once?
time?
And he forgot to drop the fries.
Where's the button?
All 2 of them at one time, I'm like, oh, shit, here we go.
These
then
burgers are perfect.
Dooley, where's the fries? Son of a bitch.
I'm not going to lie, I did that one day.
We
Good to know that some
we didn't
things
even have to be
don't
there. We
change.
did that.
Some things don't change.
But we've also
We still blame you for shit on the truck.
Yeah, I know.
When you're not even there.
I feel it. Like, I get like a little itty bitty migraine for like a second. I'm like, they're talking about me on the truck right now. I know it.
There's a tingle in the force.
My spidey senses
They
are
make pills
tingling.
for that.
But we've had DoorDash issues. So the hotel.
How?
The hotel.
Wait, is that all your business?
No.
Yeah, how do you have how many DoorDash orders could you possibly have to have problems?
Actually, it's funny. Like, we do have like, maybe in a week's span, we'll probably have like five DoorDash orders.
So half your business.
Yes. But the thing
Who's
is,
ordering DoorDash? You have
to
room
the
service.
to the Times Lounge. Yeah, I don't fucking know who's ordering that shit, but
Everybody who lives in the Cosmopolitan and is tired of fucking eating from Keegan's.
probably. I can't afford Ruth Chris. Fuck it, order them.
Tines. That's it.
But the DoorDash drivers get sent to Mission Barbecue. I don't know how, but the address is fucked up on our thing. It's our address, but they get sent to Mission Barbecue. So
It's totally down the road.
I mean, yeah,
It's close.
Yeah, it's pretty much right down the road. But it's funny, like, because once they go to Mission Barbecue, our bartender or server who is working has to call them and then say, "Hey, it's Crown Plaza, not Mission Barbecue."
We're not by McDonald's.
So
They are kind of by McDonald's.
Down the road.
It's a difficult intersection.
No, yeah.
by Circuit
I
City.
fucking hate that intersection. But so by the time the DoorDasher gets to the Crown Plaza and they leave with the food, they fucking cancel the order.
Because it's already been.
Like 30
Like 30, 40 fucking minutes. And half the stuff is like, oh, your pasta, yeah, get that out in like fucking 6 minutes, bro. Like, this grill marks, fucking throwing a flat top. There you go.
Drop fries. Shit.
But like,
2 minutes.
like last night, I had order of crab cakes, order of black cod, and a seafood chowder. Got all out in like fucking maybe 10 minutes or something. And Matt, the bartender, just fucking kicks the swinging doors to the kitchen open. Just, I'm like, you okay? He's like, they fucking canceled again. I'm like, is that the third time this week? He's like, yeah. Fuck. But other than being slower than fucking molasses, Christmas Eve was good. Christmas Day was good. New Year's Day was good. No fighting.
Good.
So
No fighting.
no fighting.
No fighting. No fucking fighting.
Waiter pushes me over. I said no fucking fighting. But yeah, I did prime rib for New Year's.
I think everybody did this year.
We did for Christmas and New Year's because
It's beef
my mom just,
because meat.
and she was like, "It's on sale." I'm
Well,
like,
hey, while we're on the subject, preparation style, Dennis,
Yes, sir.
how'd you cook yours?
I roasted mine in the oven.
All right, Dooley.
roast, well, set to 500, roast for 25.
Oven
and
is
then
really just tool? Did you do the pressure pot?
Tool. Okay.
No. I didn't cook. My uncle did, so I had nothing. I drank.
Oh, nice.
Seeing a trend here.
I had the best.
They started getting to see it, just like, Jason, what do you think about it?
Sounds
What?
good. He looked at me and he held his hand out and he was like, "Does that look like a tablespoon of salt?" And I was like,
Yep.
"I would add a little more, but go for it, brother."
You got garlic in that too?
Oh, dude, he did work. Like he made. Okay, so not to talk negative about my uncle,
But I'm going to talk negative about my
just a little. He's definitely watched a lot of TV shows because he asked me for like fucking 40 ramekins.
Did he?
And so
did he salt bay it?
See, I was drinking. I didn't watch the
You
whole
didn't watch
thing.
the...
Oh, and then but he did send me to the store to get ice, so I didn't witness the roast going into the oven.
He made you work?
He was like, "Hey, we're gonna run out of ice," and I was like, "Probably." And he and he was like,
Oh, you
so
want
he
me-
just
you want
handed
me
me
to do
some
something about
cash.
that?
He just handed me some cash, and he's like, "Go get ice," and I was like, "Okay." Like,
Should I really be going right
well,
now?
at that point in time, I only had like 2 beers, and I was like, "Let me do this before." He's like, "Yeah, do this before." He was like, "Go get ice before anything else happens." And like,
I didn't have to cook either. My dad smoked ours.
oh, right.
I actually had a beautiful smoke ring on it. So back to
Did you get pictures?
like 2.
Can we see the smoke ring?
No.
Oh.
At that
Well,
point,
there's that.
at that point, I was just eating it.
Yeah, he was
It's-
like face deep in a.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
eating.
still
He's
pissed
eating a
off about
bone. Like,
I have like 3 photos of it whole and smoked, and it looked good. And then we opened it, and
we are
no
the
more
worst
photos.
people. Like, as much as we take pictures of shit,
Uh-huh.
we never like when we
Let's
went
do
to
a boom of this
California.
beer real quick.
Like when we went to California, we barely took a fucking picture of fucking anything.
Here's the thing, though. There's like 3 avenues that we could look at this. One is like when we're cooking. We're not taking pictures of everything when we're cooking because we're busy.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Like, okay, Avenue 2, our Facebook channel, which is literally about us taking pictures of food. And in those instances, we take lots and really good pictures. And generally, whichever item we are taking the photo of is probably cold by the time we get to eat it. So that's why we have backups.
Yes,
It's just
But-
just like Chopped.
I just like there's priorities. You know what I mean? Like at Christmas dinner, I'm not like I'm gonna take photos of this. Like it got cut open, steaming, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking eat that. And that was about how that went.
I've been
And-
cooking this for 9 fucking hours.
I'm about
fucking
to wreck this shit.
Trust me, I'm still... I got a picture of the roast before...
You're,
when I put it
you're
in
the
oven.
best one of taking pictures.
I know.
I usually do it
And
at,
then
at
I did not get one
meals,
of it when
but-
I pulled it out of the fucking oven. I'm like, I'm so pissed at it because it was fucking beautiful. Like, it
So-
was you had a
And
perfect.
I did take a picture of something. It's not my.
I don't know. The plate presentation's beautiful.
I decided that I wanted a burrito.
How gorgeous can you make a burrito?
Oh no! On the white paper plastic, like
Oh yeah, dude,
with
it's definitely
the-
a paper plate because
with the
I'm not
rim,
doing
though, like-
dishes. Like, you know how much fucking
I feel like it makes it look more Southern American, like with almost like
in the midst of making a
Mesoamerican.
burrito, I decided I wanted a wet burrito with the enchilada sauce on top, and
Giggity.
then I was like,
I heard you.
and then I was like, shit, do I want red or green sauce? And I was like, I'm not.
How about red and green?
Well, I was about
The
to.
best I got was that picture.
I
Like,
mean, that's pretty good, dude.
It-
You
it-
used a filter and everything.
yeah.
I was about to go face deep in this, and I saw Melissa take a picture of her burrito, and I was like, "Oh, I should probably take a picture of this
Right.
before I just like mow into it." Like,
Oh yeah, I forgot. I did forget to
because you sold her the ground beef.
Yeah, I know I did. Yeah.
And then she was like, "What are we gonna do?" I was like, "I fucking want a burrito."
At first
know.
she's talking about spaghetti. That's why.
That's why she got 2 pounds, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that was like a half a pound burrito.
And you say you don't do food challenges.
That was half a pound of meat in that burrito. She had the other half pound. She was like, "How the fuck am I going to eat this?" I'm like, with a fork and knife. Like,
You know how
you
you
don't
eat
pick
it?
this up.
Go smoke some weed.
Trust me, in 15 minutes, you're going to really want this fucking burrito.
Fucking my stepfather's parents and everything had sent him down a damn gift and everything for me, like for Christmas. He's looking at it like, I don't know what the fuck this thing is. Like, what the hell? Like, what? Why would this? And then, as soon as I opened it up, I understood. It's one of the black garlic, straight black garlic, and I'm like, oh, Yeah. I was a happy camper when I opened that bitch up. I was like, yes, please.
I don't know why, but just talking about the burrito for a second.
Uh-oh.
Made me think of... Did y'all watch CNN on New Year's Eve?
No.
I don't know.
They had the stupid...
That sounds worse than it is, by the way. I was pretty sober. That's not like
I was completely sober.
So, you know how like CNN, fucking everyone does their New Year's Eve fucking party shit like that.
Right.
So, Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen.
Oh, when they did the shot?
The answer is no. I did not watch that one.
Do they drink like 2 bottles of tequila on live television? It got fucking bad.
Yeah, I saw the clips.
Like they did the like at the end of like right at fucking.
It's like Mariah Carey bad.
Yeah, it was worse. Like Anderson Cooper was.
Who's gonna stop him? Even if an assistant went up there and was like, "Yo,
the
you
funny
gotta."
thing was,
It's like telling 2 Chainz she should stop smoking weed like on most expensivest.
dude. Like so they're fucked up, and they did the inauguration for their new mayor, and like Andy Cohen was like. Oh yeah, the old mayor was fucking horrible. Like he didn't say exactly that, but he was like, "Yeah, fucking good riddance, sucker." Like, oh shit. But the other funny thing was the Twitter comments below because they just, well, yeah, fucking this thing and that thing. The names of the people were Ben Dover, Mike Oxlong. Anita Blackman. Like it was like that's all it was. It wasn't like any sort of like just normal like fucking Jason Falsey. No, it was like fucking all the bend over Anita Blackman, fucking like all this type of shit. It was only those people, and a lot of people started making memes of it and TikToks and everything like that. And they're like, how the fuck did no one at CNN see this shit? Like
Because they were all drinking tequila.
exactly. Like Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen had fucking a bottle of the
Calm down.
Tremaine,
My God, I'm sorry,
the
man.
Rock's fucking tequila that he has, and then out of nowhere, like come back from commercial is like a brand new fucking bottle, and Andy Cohen's like, "Here you go." Anderson Cooper's like, "I don't usually drink much, but
Okay.
here you go."
I was laughing at fucking...
I'm on TV, bitches.
And then they put like they were talking to James Taylor, and Andy Cohen was like, "James Taylor, what's your favorite James Taylor song?" He's like, I guess this one is the most famous one I have. He's like, "Oh, that's a really good idea. I like that one too." Like, and then they talked to Regina King, and she had a party behind, like a couple people behind her and everything. And then they zoomed out, and she had like a $300 bottle of fucking Don Julio, fucking Hennessy, Ciroc, just chilling on the table. And they're like, "Happy New Year's."
I apparently watched the wrong New Year's broadcast.
I was watching. I went down the rabbit hole. That's right. I watched like Loki. Like
Yeah.
I was binge watching. Like Hawkeye, Loki. What's the other one? The Captain. No, not Captain America. Falcon and
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
yeah. All of that.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Fucking.
Like I got home.
Like, it's like the whole fucking like, hey, you guys want to watch a 10-hour movie? No. Like,
Let me break it up into 10 1-hour
wanna
segments.
watch
so you can
5
binge
movies?
watch it. I'm fucking in.
Best thing that happened on my New Year's Eve show was some dude got put on the spot. I feel like he was going to propose at midnight, and the host came up and was like, "Where are you guys from?" And he's like, "Israel," and he's there with his girlfriend, obviously. And like the host was really just like, "How do you feel about being, in New York City?" Blah, and kept pushing, and the guy was like, "I really don't. I'm kind of embarrassed. I don't want to talk about it." Like, host kept pushing him, and like he was like, "Fine," like got down on his knee right then, and I was like, "Man, that host just fucked his entire plan up."
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like, unless they talked about that beforehand and, like, the host was in on it. But it didn't fucking seem like it. It just seemed like that guy was like, "God damn it. Fuck.
Come
He's
back
not-
to me in 15 minutes.
Yeah, right? Like, dude, I've got, like, 12 minutes. Like, I just need you to leave me alone for 12 minutes.
This
like,
is the
when
one
did
time
you
of
get...
year we literally count down.
When did-
Okay?
I've been standing here for 6 hours and I really have to pee.
I mean, like, they were at the front, too.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're talking to the
Yeah.
host. Like, they're at the fucking
You've
front.
been
man,
there for a hot
hours.
minute, yeah.
And, yeah, like, I could just tell that dude was like, God damn it. Like, this is going to ruin the entire fucking proposal. How'd you guys get engaged? Well, I proposed at midnight. Nope, some fucking asshole made it 12 minutes
11:48.
The other thing, like, I saw, like, it was right when the ball dropped and everything, everyone's still on their phone, oh, fuck, I love you too, well, I'm happy. And these two people were kissing with their masks
Mask
on.
on. That was the
Oh,
engagement
really?
proposal.
Yeah.
That was the proposal one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we were in the middle of Hawkeye, I think, and, like, Melissa, like, leaned over and she's like, Happy New Year, and I kissed her and I was like, let's get back in this.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I was laughing because, like,
He's Captain America right now with wings. This is awesome.
Jason would have been funny if it's like, Happy New Year. Psh. I thought, all right.
I find the face.
Captain America with wings. Like,
So,
Producers lean in for a kiss. Psh. Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
clearly Jason was at home for midnight. Was anyone out?
Yeah, I was at Quicks.
You were at Quicks? Were you out or were you at home?
I got off work at like 10 because we closed an hour early, and then got home and then did family watching CNN and Anderson Cooper being drunk as shit.
so the answer is home
yes,
work and then home.
he was at home.
at midnight. Excellent.
So at
Okay.
midnight, yes.
So,
I was technically out.
3 out of the 4 of us were home. How was traffic after? Well, I guess
he walked.
I was going to say that doesn't really.
That'll walk.
You could still note on traffic
he had
at
to
the
cross
ocean
Bird
front.
Neck. He had to cross Bird Neck.
Wait. Was it walked or stammered or?
No, it was walk. I wasn't that drunk.
Because you
That
don't
was
leave
that was
leave
big
the
day.
bar.
On an odd note, did anyone get that drunk? Because I
I
hate
was
to say it,
completely
like,
sober.
it did not feel like a like let's celebrate the end of the new year, bring in the next one. It felt like, man, fuck this year. Like,
It's like,
and
this
I'm not even
sucks.
sure how I feel about the next one. So like, I didn't like I had a couple drinks, but I didn't even like
Well,
finish the champagne we popped
that's
at
like
midnight.
well,
Docs
us
on
being
New Year's
Dooley's. I had a bottle of champagne and then about 3 shots of rum and then 1 shot of whiskey and then about 12 beers and then I don't remember after that.
So Tuesday.
Huh?
So Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Without the champagne. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well,
All right.
it's brunch.
Yeah.
Champagne's of all this
Speaking
brunch.
of brunch, but they had when I went down to Doc's on New Year's Day and everything, fucking like the line was like crazy and everything. But at the same time, fucking the bartender's like, it's like nobody had a fucking hangover this morning. Like they've been here since we fucking opened.
Yeah, they
It's
woke
been
up and was
this
like,
deep. Like,
all
dude,
right, let's go to the bar.
it's 75 degrees. It's a fucking New Year's Day. It's a Saturday, man. Like,
Are we in Florida?
Yeah, fucking Doc Taylor's like, it's fucking Saturday in the summer again. Like,
luckily they had Seaside open. Like, I didn't even get brunch that day from them. I'm like, fuck it.
Honestly, New Year's Day, like, I didn't check the temperature or anything like that. And I walked outside to go to my car to go to work. I'm wearing leather coat and everything. I walked right outside, took 2 steps. I was like, nope. Went right back inside, put the coat up and put the flannel on. I was like, all right. Let me check the temp real quick. Fuck, it's going to be 60 at midnight? Okay, fucking global warming.
the neighbor invited me over, and I just couldn't.
That's probably.
I was about to say.
That's probably.
That's why you were
Safe.
sober.
Well, yeah, because like if I went into Vos,
No. Yeah,
it would be a whole different fucking story.
That's a different rabbit
still,
hole.
I'd still be hungover.
I was going to say, yeah,
That's
the
a
rabbit
tough-
hole is completely different there. Falling into your couch and falling into God knows
anything.
I was about to bring a bad joke. Well, I'm not going to say
I
it.
did laugh though on fucking New Year's Eve and everything because they had Fox on for the countdown and everything. It was Miley Cyrus and Pete Davidson shit.
I heard that was a shit show. Too.
It was a straight up shit show. And what made it even better was their fucking clock was 26 seconds behind.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It was already midnight. It's saying 26 seconds, 25, 24. I'm like,
I'm really
it's
curious.
already fucking midnight.
Like, the ball dropped.
Whoa. Is that according to your phone?
Yeah.
Because I don't think that was. I'm really curious what iPhone goes off of versus what the countdown went off of. That's not the only channel. Because
Yeah.
I looked at my phone, and I looked at their countdown, and I was like counting the minutes, and I was like, this shit's 30 seconds slow.
Yeah.
Like, this shit says... No, this is, and I was like, all right, well, we're just gonna go by the TV because clearly your phone doesn't
this
drop
is
the
off
ball.
an atomic clock right here, bitch.
Yeah, like, that's why I was like,
I was like, shit, man, I should have broke out my watch that runs off the atomic clock. Like, it's like, I got nope, they're late.
are we on naval standard? What are we on,
Yeah,
guys?
what are we doing here?
But yeah, no, I don't know, like, I was watching it on YouTube. I just assumed like it was delayed.
Yeah.
But I had the same problem. I was looking at my phone and looking at the clock, like, no, this shit ain't right. And then I put my phone down because I was like, man, I'm gonna fucking say Happy New Year's before this shit gets to the bottom of the ball.
That's probably like Melissa was looking at her phone.
Yeah.
Like she had her phone open with the.
Well, yeah, because I texted her and everything.
Yeah. But like we were in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
And she just like looked over and she was like, "Happy New Year."
Let's talk about
Happy New Year.
Let's talk about some throwback New Year's because while we're on delayed times, do you remember Finn's?
Yep.
All right, so
Yes, I remember Vince.
yes, but he knows what he.
What's Finn's?
I'm pretty sure he knows what I'm talking about. Old Finn's.
With Christy.
Well, it was, Raw Bar
Which
was
year?
like almost an entirely separate room, and then they had the main dining room.
Yeah.
Well, the TVs for Raw Bar were like 3 or 4 seconds behind
Oh,
the TVs for main bar. So literally,
there was a delay in the building.
Yeah.
you've got the sound cranked, and it was great because I was on Raw Bar side when it happened, and like literally all you hear is "Happy New Year," and everybody's looking at the TV like, "What the fuck? Happy New Year!" Like, what just happened?
It's like rivaling neighbors, like over here, like Happy New Year.
Well, like I wish I was closer to the front because there was a passway from one to the other, like one room to the other at the front, and I really just wanted to be there. Like, was one guy standing in another room, like about to cheers his buddy, and he goes like, "Happy New Year!" And his buddy's looking at him like, "Nah, man, fucking, what are you? You're like 3 seconds early. What are you doing?" Like,
He's like on the Queen's machine.
he's like, "Happy New Year!" Oh, fuck no, man, that's like still dropping. What are you?
Hold on, man. I'm winning right now. I ain't got time for this shit. Spin.
That shit popped up in my timeline the other day.
That shit was
Especially
great, though.
Christy fucking trying to count down to that shit. That shit was
Well,
crazy.
again, like that. I think even in Raw Bar, there were 2 TVs that were different than the rest of the TVs, and they were all on the same channel. So, like, I don't know why that happened, but it was a good time.
I still kind of remember that from the Conor McGregor Mayweather fight, because like there were people cheering over here.
That was crazy.
It was like just like the wave at like a fucking like football game or whatever. Just like what? It's like okay.
Oh, it's my turn. Should we pull up a random topic, Dooley? This should be fun because it's been a while and I don't even remember.
And I'm just gonna go 3.
All right, let's see what this one is. Oh,
I'm cooking Wendy's.
So what's the title? I don't even know anymore.
6. Okay.
6 items you should not order from Wendy's.
I'm sure they got a fucking tweet about this.
Here are the 6 most. It's just the 6 most unhealthy food items from Wendy's.
And you know what's not on this list?
The Baconator?
I'm sure that's on the list, but I was thinking chicken nuggies.
Oh, okay. Well,
But I could be wrong.
Hey, I love this one right here.
all right. So, again, this isn't necessarily the top 6 things you shouldn't order. It's the top 6 unhealthiest, which
Things.
to us is probably like, this is what I want.
This is everything that I'm going to order.
So the first one is the Pretzel Bacon Pub Triple.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Page unresponsive. Excellent.
Perfect.
Fuck you.
God damn it, Dooley.
You clicked the wrong thing.
All right, so the...
Ooh.
You know that it's going to involve bacon. Bacon tastes wonderful, but it's not the most healthy option for you to eat, especially when it comes with 3 hamburger patties, beer cheese sauce, smoky honey mustard, crispy fried onions, pickles, a slice of Munster cheese, and a pretzel bun.
Only one slice of cheese?
The burger has 1,520
Beer
calories,
cheese sauce on it too. So
106 grams of fat, and 1,910 milligrams of sodium. And that's before you add fries and a Frosty, all of which puts you well over your day's worth of calories, fat, and sodium.
Oh, shit. The next one I actually ordered.
Next two we've all had.
So, next one is the triple bacon jalapeno cheeseburger. So I'm just getting that basically anything that's a triple burger is probably going to be on this list.
The breakfast Baconator.
I feel like they took a step back for that and went with the breakfast one. Is that
Well,
why?
probably
Scroll
because-
down so we can see why particular the breakfast one they feel is so much worse. Sorry, it's more bacon on the unhealthiest list. This breakfast sandwich with sausage, bacon, egg, and cheese comes at 730 calories, 50 grams of fat, and whatever. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Dennis brought these over one day.
I know.
Like when they first came out.
They were delicious.
Yeah, it was damn good. Like taco salad.
Damn, these are fucking short descriptions. Like,
I love the taco salad. Salads are supposed to be a healthy choice, right? Not so much when you come over salad greens and shredded cheese, sour cream, chili, and tortilla chips. This salad has a calorie count of 690 with 34 grams of fat. Chili on your salad? I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, it's a taco salad,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat some chili.
So the
Just make
chicken,
nachos.
so
We
the
just get rid of
the pretzel bacon pub classic chicken. I didn't even know that was a sandwich.
Same thing with chicken.
Yeah, I don't
All right.
peruse the chicken aisle at Wendy's.
So the last one, the last one is going to be chili cheese fries, which I did not even ever really.
I mean, I know they
Is that on the menu?
That's a lot of hashtags.
Usually,
Have you seen the food truck?
Yeah, you do more.
I definitely don't pay enough attention to Wendy's menu anymore.
I mean, I get there. I go for one fucking thing.
So just that little bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's something.
That's an appetizer.
Right.
We
It's an hors d'oeuvre.
we ordered Popeyes from the
Popeyes?
from the Vos.
Oh,
Like,
Got it.
it was perfect. Like,
Did they come and deliver to you and just
Yeah.
throw it at your face?
no, like so they're like, we're going to Popeyes. You want anything? And Melissa's like, yeah. She's like, she just opened the app and placed the order online, and then she like just tell them my name when you get there, and it's
that
already paid for.
yep.
So when she goes to the drive-thru and like she gets like, yeah, I'm here to pick up an online order and I want to order more, and so we got some chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
And this was New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Sober me. So we got some chicken sandwiches.
You got to classify.
Some chicken sandwiches. We had some sides. We had some actual chicken. Like we're having like a Popeye smorgasbord in the middle of. I think we're at Hawkeye at this point in time.
A charcuterie board.
what time was it? Well, we were about the third episode of Hawkeye, so I
So you
don't
should
know.
have had pizza then.
I can tell you what.
Should have
film.
had pizza then.
We had pizza like the day before.
No. Pizza was during a different Marvel. That was
Definitely a different Marvel. I was on the phone with my parents the day before,
Yeah.
so New Year's Eve.
So he was definitely watching Loki then.
I'll have one. Someone stole mine.
Someone stole your knife?
Yeah.
Mine is in my car.
Mine's in my pocket.
Oh.
I really need to clean that thing. Like, damn, that is bad. Anyway, so I was on the phone with my parents, and then like I was in the garage, drinking beers and talking to my folks, and then like I just saw the alert pop up, like from the Slice app, not a sponsor. Are you really gonna eat 3 at once?
Maybe.
So pocket meat. so I just saw the alert pop up in my email from the Slice app, like while I'm having a conversation. It was like, your pizza order has been placed from Sal's, which is down the street. And like I was like, sweet, I got like I'm like 5 beers deep talking to my parents because that was a 2-hour conversation. But so yeah,
You gotta have beer for that. So
like I was just sitting right here talking to my parents like I'm on a podcast. But my little sister was in town, so I got to talk to her too. It's bonus, I guess. She lives in Minnesota now. She moved from Florida to Minnesota.
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 Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, it's
isn't
like
that like
complete
Yeah.
opposites.
7 states away up north. Like,
Yeah.
Talk about culture shock.
Yeah, she was like,
oh, it's fucking 80 degrees.
she was
in fucking
explaining to me
December.
like on top of the fire hydrants they have like these poles.
So you know where they're at whenever it's
Yeah, when it
De-icing.
snows, so you know, like, so they can the fire trucks can find the fucking fire hydrants. And I was like, how fucking tall are the sticks? And she was like, they're pretty tall. Like, my sister is not a tall person. I am not a tall person, but she's shorter than me.
Does it run in the family?
Yeah.
I've noticed with Lauren being there.
Yeah. Me and Lauren are about the same height. I think he's got me by like an inch, and I think my brother's taller than my dad. So that's where we're at. Like,
Look at the bright side.
One by
According to
mile,
what you
one
just
by
said,
foot.
your family's gradually getting taller. Your sister's shorter than you.
my older sister, both of my sisters are like really fucking short. Like, I don't know if they've broken 5 feet tall. Like, honestly, real story.
Do they have sticks for the snow?
That's what I asked her. That's what I asked her. I was like, how the
You got, like,
how
a
the
little-
fuck do you get out of your house?
You got the little bike flagpole? The little,
It's like the little flag.
The
It's like
orange triangle?
Like you put your hat on, there's just like a fucking little orange stick that sticks
I
up
was
off
about
the
to say,
top
like,
of your
you
head.
just like have a fucking fishing rod, just chilling right there, just like you're walking through the snow. What's that? Oh, that's a short person.
Oh, reel her back in. Reel her back in. I can't find my way home. It's gonna reel this bitch in. Like, it's like tuna fishing. Like, I got it. Like,
I'm stuck on the shrub! Pull right! Pull right! Damn it, honey, we're snagged! Hold on!
put the boat in reverse. Oh shit! But yeah, so yeah, Popeye's chicken sandwich. So back to that.
You think you can canoe through the snow?
Kayak maybe.
I'm really curious about that.
Now we have to. Now we need
You gotta
like
have some
fucking
fucking
3.
forearm strength. Just
It's like crunching as you're going. But I mean, I feel like you gotta be able to slide. I feel like that's
I feel like it
as long as you didn't sink. I mean,
after they plow and then the road freezes. I think
Oh, that's
that would
definitely-
be awesome. Everybody, put your helmets on. Why? We're going kayaking.
That's the first time I ever went snowboarding. I just took the trucks off my skateboard and went down a hill. Very,
I did that
very
in sand dunes when they said keep off the dunes when I was a kid, and I was like, fuck you.
So back to this chicken.
So Popeyes also sells fish.
Yeah.
They were busy. I know because the Vos told me that the line was out into the fucking street.
I was about to say,
it's usually the way it is.
Should,
Yeah.
should I be
Like-
clicking on one of these or?
No, just delete 3 because you've already clicked on that one and we don't want to do it again.
No, no,
I know you can't delete it.
Okay.
But
Oh, yeah. He just clicked on it again. Anyway,
I did
so
not click on it yet.
so we get the chicken sandwiches, and I'm a fan of Popeye's chicken sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, the producer ordered, so our order is going to be wrong. That's
Usually it works, yeah.
Like we got French fries instead of mashed potatoes. We got like 2 sides of red beans and rice. But that's not even where I'm going.
You got like a Reuben instead of a chicken sandwich.
No, so like where the fuck do you guys even make Reubens? Like,
Just for you, 'cause we fucked it up.
Arby's was across the street, so we just ran over there and got one of theirs. Like, but
they have the meat.
so, like Melissa is like, she takes like the first bite out of the chicken sandwich, and she's like, "This isn't as good as I remember." And I was like, I take a bite of it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's because they fried our chicken in the fish fryer." And like all of not the actual chicken, like the legs. Like anyway, she ordered a 3-piece, and it was sensuous. It was supposed to be 3 pieces dark, but we got a breast and 2 legs. That's what it is. But the fucking chicken sandwiches were definitely fried in the fish fryer. And it's the only time I've ever in my life have been able to taste flounder in chicken. I was like, she was like,
Had that happen
she's
before.
like, this isn't as good as I remember. And then I take a bite and I was like, it's because they fried the chicken in the fish fryer. Like, I can taste the fish.
During
You need to work on your Melissa impressions. Like, they're funny, but I don't think they're accurate enough.
Do
literally,
you got something?
No, I mean, I do.
Try.
uh,
Go try.
I don't know if I should. Okay,
Literally.
literally. I just feel like you're making her sound way too fairy-ish, like princess-like. When you're like, this doesn't taste as good as I remember. She's not that timid. She'd probably be like, this does not taste as good as I remember.
This tastes like
She was like, KFC is kicking their fucking ass right now.
Exactly. See, that is something I would believe. That's all right.
I was like, I'm a fan of the Bojangles. She's like, yeah, right?
I can't.
This sucks.
I can't see Melissa as like, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Like, da 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 da.
Oh, no,
this
she's
just isn't
more
as
like
good as I
she's-
remember. She's more like fucking. I don't.
Cruella.
She's the witch from.
We did watch Cruella. I've been down this dude. I've watched a lot of movies recently.
Did you finally watch Don't Look Up yet?
Yes, and it's not as funny as I thought it was going to be. It was good.
It was good.
But not as funny as...
During the whole pandemic,
Matrix.
when I was in
Matrix
maintenance,
4 sucks.
when I was in maintenance, where Jason put me because he said I could unclog toilets, and well, apparently. But anyway, that's
Could
another
you?
rabbit hole. But
Could you? Were you able to?
we went to me.
He
and,
did the job.
Yeah, I got some stuff on my resume now, so I know how to do some shit.
You know how to do some shit?
Shitter's full. I got you.
Does anyone know how to unclog a toilet? Dun, dun, dun. But
Dooley rolling up his chef sleeves like, yeah, and I'll make you a burger in a minute. But I won't have fries.
just let me. Fuck you. But
You want that fresh Ebola romaine? I gotta make you a salad. It's a taco salad.
smells like
There's a lot of washing about to happen.
It's a tossed salad.
Oh, I ain't in prison. Jelly or syrup, sir? Jelly or syrup?
It's peanut butter.
You
How
like
you
peanut butter?
think that toilet got
You like
clogged?
peanut butter and jelly?
All right, while we're on toilets,
But so me and
Toilets. Oh,
the
I got you.
setup guy.
Setup guy.
He was with me for maintenance and renovation stuff like that. Why is this the first time I'm hearing that Popeyes has fish?
oh, because they have
Are you
fish.
what? Are you
You
telling
not
the
watch
story or are you
TV?
changing subjects? Because
No.
if we're changing subjects, we're going back to toilet.
I had a
Well-
really bad time.
Granted, the Popeyes we went to, like, I literally went to the drive-through window and I was like, "Hello, what you want?" I was like, chicken sandwiches." He was like, "What? Tot?" I'm like, "Oh, okay.
Spicy.
That's spicy. Fucking number 3. What do you want? Hurry up." But on their menu, I never saw anything with like fish on there.
Well, they don't exactly advertise it well. It's not in their commercial where it goes, "Get your final from Popeye."
apparently
it's-
they have a fish fryer.
They have fucking hottie sauce or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I did not get any hottie sauce, so I don't know what that's about. But evidently, there's a rapper, a
Yeah.
female rapper.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay,
Yeah.
good job.
We went there like fucking like I don't know, like 12 times in like a month, and they fucked up the order every single fucking time. But
fuck
I was like,
yes.
I'm not going back through that hellhole of a fucking drive-through.
There's like 3 Popeyes in this state, and they all suck. I mean, the first time I got the chicken sandwich, I was really impressed.
One of them doesn't have a drive-through.
Okay, so back to the toilet story. So,
I just brought the whole maintenance thing for backstory for a second.
There you go.
Well, that's about
yeah,
it.
no, like this happened.
Arizona.
Huh?
So, I had a toilet leak. But this was a couple weeks ago. Now we haven't had an opportunity to
It was
discuss.
this pandemic, and you want me to come over with a fucking plunger?
No. So like one day I walked in the bathroom and like the rug was wet, and I was like, "That's not good.
no.
That's not good."
Yeah, not
That's not supposed to happen.
Yeah. So I was like, like, and at first I was like, "Oh, Melissa just got out of the shower and the rug's wet because wet feet." Blah blah blah. Later on in the day, I walked back in the bathroom. I was like, "Still wet."
She did not take another shower, did she?
I don't know, man. I've been on the couch watching fucking Marvel for a hot minute. It could have been days. Anyway, so I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to take this toilet off because it's definitely a leak from. I did plumber inspection. I do that in air quotes because I'm not a plumber. So
Did you pull your
inside the-
pants down?
check my plumbing.
Well, no. I mean,
I was
was your Was your ass crack showing?
Oh, probably.
Well, then you're a plumber. You're fine. You're fine.
I'm not 100%.
I'm pretty sure that
Because
is
I wasn't
Jason,
in the back.
You only.
Before you
It's
went
only
down
2
to
qualifications
inspect, you
to be a
went,
plumber. I'm pretty sure. Your ass crack has to show, and you have to carry a wrench that you never use.
So there's a couple YouTube videos later, because like I checked the tank and like, all right, is it leaking from the tank? And it's not leaking. Like nothing's wet on the top side. It's just the bottom side. And I was like,
Seal the bottle.
fuck. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna take this toilet off
You know,
The floor.
pick it up off the floor. Yeah.
and just like replace a wax ring or something.
Yeah.
No. So I was not that lucky. So like
You should have called me. I was maintenance for a while.
So I don't know if you ever picked up a fucking toilet.
Yeah.
They're not light.
No.
And they're not evenly balanced.
No.
It's like an old school TV is the way the best I can,
Yeah.
like all the weights.
The big ass tube.
Did you?
TVs, yeah.
Did you empty it before?
Oh yeah. I'm not
Well,
that
hey,
dumb.
all right,
You're not
hey.
me. Okay?
Hey,
I would
exactly.
just
Call
pick the
Dooley
fuck-
for help. He's done maintenance.
Cut the
Didn't
water off. Cut the water
I
off.
wouldn't
Flush it
even
a
cut the
couple
water
times.
off.
Make sure
Empty
the
it,
tank
yeah,
is
yeah,
empty.
yeah,
I wouldn't even cut the water off.
There's
I would just be
still-
like, let's go.
Hey, surprise! That little trap
Keeps water.
Holds
Yeah,
water.
keeps
Yeah,
water.
I have to figure that out.
You didn't have a trash bag in there, like to put
Oh
it in?
no, man! I laid Dexter
Okay, all
plastic
right,
down.
all right. I could kill someone in here and be fine.
Yeah, like so. This rug is trash. that's where we're at. Like this rug is no longer good.
I now know it is not just foot water. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it sounds bad, but it's not as bad as toilet water.
I forget.
Splish, splash.
Yeah, I forget what the little the ring is that like attaches to
What's that chunk?
the toilet to the floor. I can't remember what it's called, but I had to.
I'm not a plumber. I'm a maintenance guy.
I had to replace that thing.
Yeah.
Like so, once I pulled the toilet off,
Flange seal or something?
Yes, flange. Flange sounds good. Toilet flange. I think you're right.
Yeah.
That's a word.
So that was cracked,
Yeah.
and so the toilet was a little wobbly, and so double wax ring. Like I mean, it was installed correctly.
As one would know.
So now I gotta chisel.
I'm
I have to chisel the flange off, and so I bought several flange repair kits, which have to be hammered into the floor underneath the existing flange. The toilet has been leaking. So
At any point in this, did you just go,
should call a plumber.
Chris?
Yeah, I should call a plumber. So as I'm like,
the one good thing is
Melissa is not in the room.
I'm assuming you have glasses here, obviously, and there's plenty of masks because we have
Didn't
them
use
for the truck.
any of that.
So you were just covered in shit waters where I'm getting at here.
Like, this shit.
like-
That's how you get pink eye.
Yeah, right?
Literally.
So, as I'm chiseling away at the flange, good word, sir.
Where are your toothbrushes?
Oh, they're in the
Nowhere
shower.
near this.
Was the shower closed?
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah! And the curtain was inside the shower.
I just figured I might throw that one out there while you're thinking
and
about it.
my toothbrush head is like in a case.
Okay, all right,
Like,
all right.
I don't fuck around with my teeth. So as I'm chiseling, like the producer is not in the room. Like she came and she saw the toilet in my bedroom, like not in the bathroom.
She
She's
just
like,
walked in. And
Yeah,
was
she's like,
I'm not doing this
Nope.
shit.
yeah, she's like, I'm out, and like, so there's these gases that come out, and that's why the trap is there to stop. Like, there's like just an
Methane.
up breeze.
It's your reserve
beautiful.
farts that you've done.
So like,
in the toilet.
I stuffed a couple. Yeah, my reserve farts are. That's where I keep them.
Fart reservoir.
So like, I stuffed a couple rags down the hole just to stop the updraft as I'm like chiseling away.
So that's the fart tube.
Yeah, wide open fart tube. So what I'm gonna call muck. Like when I freaked out. And so I freak out like as I'm chiseling away, and then there's some splatter, and it hits me in the face, and I yelled and screamed like, "Ah!" And like she comes in like, "Are you okay?" And like my head is like in the sink, She's like, "Are you okay? Just leave me alone." Like, she's like, "I don't want to know." It's like, you don't want to know, like, because there's a crevice.
You won't want me anymore.
There's a crevice like where the tile stops and the
hole
flange
begins.
starts, and then there's just like, you know, a reservoir of muck, and which I shot back and tried my best to get all. Oh, there's an alert. So I tried to get
I'm surprised they didn't call me.
most of the muck that I could get up, and then yeah, so that hit me in the face, and I mean I went back at it. But like there was a lot of Clorox, dude. There's a lot of Clorox in my bathroom.
I seriously see you FaceTiming me and be like, "This is the first what the No, I'm not coming over at all. What the fuck is going on?"
In retrospect, they make things, glasses, mask, and such. But so you don't have to use
Your face.
you
As a
don't have to.
towel.
You don't have to use wax anymore.
Yeah.
Because they made this shit called rubber. Get the fuck out of town. And it sits like where the wax ring's supposed to go, but it's not wax. It's made out of fucking rubber, and like
seals, yeah.
it seals shit. It's crazy, right? Like why did it take us this fucking long to get? And it's cheaper than the wax ring.
Because no one wants to be in the plumbing business where they see this.
But I mean, like shit. Like I was like at the Home Depot twice because. Maybe 3 times because I kept buying the wrong shit. Like once you get into a job, you realize like I did not buy the right shit because the YouTube video I watched was a metal flange, and when I get into my toilet, it's plastic. And
They see you the 3rd time today. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
We have plumbers that we have right here. Like,
It
here's
probably
some
would have
numbers.
been cheaper for me to call a plumber.
Here's some numbers if you want to call.
I got to return some shit to fucking Home Depot.
Call some plumber. Hey, so I need to replace the.
Yeah, so-
fuck did Alex tell me 2 weeks in advance.
So,
a flange.
so the flange, you have to the repair. So I had a crack, just a small crack in the flange. Evidently, that's not good. So then you have to chisel off parts of the crack. Man, sounds. And then you have to
Well, I'm showing my crack.
Then I had to the replacement repair pieces are metal that have to go underneath the plastic part. And so you have to fucking hammer that shit into place because I don't know if you know anything about toilet flanges, Dooley. They're like on the floor.
So
I know about changing the pump.
So you were hammering metal in the crack and got hit in the face with shit.
Basically.
God.
No wonder why we pay so much for plumbers.
Dude,
I popped in the groin.
it fucking sucks. But hey, toilet's fixed, no leaks. It's been a couple weeks now, and I keep checking it. I'm like, still haven't bought a new rug yet because I'm like, I'm not ready yet until I'm certain this is not going to leak.
Now, I'm just trying to
still
imagine
don't have
Jason
my
checking the
shears,
toilet, though.
so-
Like, do you just go in there and, like, look around it, or do you, like, hop on it and wiggle back and forth?
Oh, all of it. like
Being
even
a true plumber.
Yeah!
yeah. Like,
Nope, that's wrong.
If I ever have to violently shit, this is what it's going to be like. What happens?
you never know, man. Like,
Sitting there like the dude from
call it
fucking Scary
Rumble in the
Movie
Bronx.
2.
but no, like I definitely keep checking for water leakage. I'm not a fucking plumber. And I did not give myself a warranty. So if it happens, I got to take that shit apart again. So I was making sure when I did that shit, it was not fucking coming
Is
back
that
up.
the one type of person you don't know?
I used to know a plumber.
A plumber. Because, like, you know welders.
I could have called
you know
Chris.
fucking-
I could have called Chris, but
Chris
I felt
probably
like
came in and be like, yeah.
I don't want to deal with your shit.
I don't want to work on something that you've done business in.
But he would have.
$200. He would have made that shit right though. Measurements, everything.
Yeah. He's like, it's not quite level yet. I'm like, it doesn't.
It's off by 0.10.
It's not right. Okay, dude, take the toilet back up. Let's do this shit. Like, but no, I definitely. So my decks are plastic. Water in the trap. So I had to tilt the toilet to clean the wax off the inside. Not a fun job, by the way. It comes off pretty easily. But
Why do you point at me?
Because who else do you expect would have had to have done it?
So when I
don't know.
Dexter plastic on the floor, when you tilt the tank back, and I'm like, obviously I don't want to break shit.
Water
It's
went
porcelain. It
everywhere.
Yeah, when I tilted it back, there's like half a gallon of fucking water in that fucking trap that just like shot all over my fucking Dexter plastic, and I was like, that's why there's Dexter plastic.
Why is it brown?
It was clear.
Clean water.
Yeah, the wax ring on the other
Cleaner
hand.
water.
That is not cool.
I've seen people pull them up. I have never had to be the one to do it. Thank God.
Yeah, if your toilet ever goes bad, don't call me.
Why? You have all the tools.
I do own all the fucking tools to do this
Speaking
job.
of, like, shitty jobs like that.
I will loan you the tools. How about that? You do it yourself.
But
So,
I will give you pointers.
I still have to call you.
So we thought that in our laundry room,
Wear a mask and glasses.
in
Rule one.
In our laundry room, we thought that the floor was kind of given way in the actual laundry room. Also, the dryer duct, to go to the outside, we thought it was clogged up here, underneath the floor. So
You got a crawl space.
yeah, it's not fun.
But yeah, that's not. Mine
Like-
goes up through the attic. That's way easier.
Like, it was like noon, and my dad was like, "Tell me at work." I was like, 4. He was like, "You got some time?" I'm like,
No, I do not.
I didn't know what he
That's
was
the
gonna
correct
ask.
answer.
I didn't know what he was going to ask, but I was like, I mean, I got 3 hours so to go to work. He's like, I'm old.
I need you to
Get
climb
the
under the
fuck
house.
underneath there, pretty much. And I was,
My dad asked me some shit about plumbing underneath my house the other day, and I looked at him and I was like, I don't think I've been underneath my house in like 6 years. Like, there's people for that. I don't.
JES.
like, I don't like small spaces with cobwebs of spiders. Like, rats, I'll deal with. I'll fucking smack you in the fucking head. I don't give a shit. Throw you
They're
across
gonna
the
run away from you.
Yeah.
Spiders don't run away from you.
They run
No,
to
no.
you.
The occasional raccoon won't either.
We have a raccoon.
But
Continue.
I'm just saying, that's not fun to run into one underneath the house.
So
Like,
my dad was like, just crawl
Especially
in
if it
here,
has kids.
take my phone, take this brush away whatever, like spider webs there might be, or anything like that. And then the insulation was kind of hanging out. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take the fucking thing, prop it so the insulation's up so I could take a picture of the wood underneath the laundry room. I don't like small spaces like that. So
Well,
I'm
being your size, I can understand that.
and I'm fucking army crawling down there. I'm just fucking doing this shit. And I'm
Is
finally
there another way?
Right?
I mean, Air Force, but you won't get that far. Hello! But
They go up, not down. They're not supposed to go down.
there's so many ways that could go.
But so I get underneath, go all the way through, take a picture of the floorboard and everything. Everything looks perfectly fine except for there's one board that has a little bit of like that white moldish that you usually have on like wood that looks like it's mold, but it's not really actual mold. So you like kind of swipe it, it's just residue or whatever.
Mold.
It wasn't mold. It was
It's white mold.
Fungus.
I don't fucking know what the
Mushrooms. It was mushrooms.
But like,
Dennis would have died.
but like, I'm
That's why I call a guy.
I'm trying to back shimmy.
Wear your mask.
I'm like trying to back shimmy, and then like I hit something with my back foot, and I'm like, Dad,
I'm
Yeah.
stuck.
you okay?
What's behind me?
Where the fuck do I do? Just keep on backwards? Like, because I moved a little bit over to the right. I was like, I know she just moved a little bit to the left and then come back out. And he was like, how the fuck did you get over there? I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, just try and back up a little bit. I'll grab your foot and try and pull you. I'm like, you're old. You're not going to pull me anywhere. He was like, okay, so
I'm gonna hook you up to the truck. This is gonna work perfectly. Don't worry about it.
I'm scared. Pull right. Pull right.
like this.
Where's the GoPro when you need it?
Like the water generator is right here, and then you have on the left side, and then all these ducts and shit like that to the right.
The water generator?
Yeah, I was there too.
Are you?
We have well water, so we have the little generator right there. It goes into the garage
So your
to
water
the.
pump.
So yeah, the water
Salt
pump.
water.
It's not a water generator.
Water pump.
Makes it sound like you're creating water. I am
Which
harnessing.
would be
I am
fucking
harnessing
awesome.
the power of the air.
Yes,
Fuck
he's like-
the well. I'm making water.
Making water from the oxygen.
Electric water boom boom go to thing to make water not water.
Oh, a filter.
Water filter go to thing with salt to make salt water not go boom.
Oh no, so now it's a water pump. Okay, whatever. dude.
Things and stuff that I'm talking
Water
about.
softener.
Well, that would be the filter. So the water pump goes to the softener.
Yeah.
With the salt.
See, y'all are explaining my
All
house
right,
better than
Chad.
me.
All right, Chad Daniels.
But shut the fuck up.
Waffle
see.
stomp that shit.
Taking 6 bags of salt down in the basement every fucking month.
But so I'm doing that. I'm starting to crawl back out and everything. And my dad was like, "Why were you hitting?" I was like, "I don't know. It felt fucking like a round tube or something like that." He's like, "Were you kicking the fucking filter?" I'm like, "I fucking hope I wasn't." Couldn't find out I was.
Is your water softer? You softened it a little.
It's a little bit. But like as I'm getting out, and then he was like, "All right, I'm gonna go in there now." I'm like,
Did he go down?
"Yeah." He went. It took him a half hour to get in there, but
Go giggity.
but he went in, took pictures of the stuff and everything like that, and then came back out, and he was like, "It took me less time for me to get the fuck out of here than you did. What the fuck were you doing?" I'm like, "I'm afraid of spiders."
I got turned around and I couldn't tell you anything.
And then I was like, who tries to do these fucking jobs? He's like, "Sometimes you don't choose your job." I'm like, "Well, I want to choose this fucking shit getting underneath that fucking house." Like,
Most of those people make pretty good money. Though.
Yep.
I know that. J-E-S.
When you spend half your time underneath the house and the other half in like a 108-degree attic, you usually make pretty good money.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying great, not everybody, but
I felt bad for the guys who replaced my fucking furnace.
in your ceiling,
Yeah.
yeah, nope.
Because, like, the hatch is smaller than that one. For them to put a furnace through. They were good guys, though.
And were they as big as me and Dennis? They're like, "Oh, I can fix that shit. Don't worry."
No, these guys were ripped.
Ah, hit the button.
I feel like I need to record that one. Hit the button.
But I feel like if you're shoving furnaces into an attic, you
need to be kinda jacked,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, you kind of just get jacked
Yeah.
because
Kind of just like we all know him, Mr. Baki.
Yeah.
The fucking
furniture mover.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. You just get.
He told me
way.
they moved like a safe up like 6 flights of stairs. I'm like, "How the fuck did your small ass do that shit?" He's like, "Well, when you have someone as big as fucking him," which he was with his fucking cousin who's built like a goddamn brick house. He was like, "I don't really have to do too much moving."
I don't know. It's probably also more like this 700-pound safe is either going to make it up these steps or kill me.
Yeah, on the way down.
I'm going to make it up these fucking
Yeah.
steps.
You find a little extra energy.
I'm losing it. I'm fucking not losing it. No, I'm not.
Not today, Junior.
It's all physics, man.
Kind of like me moving that dresser from our old house.
Like, I'm about to lose a leg and arm, and we're going to make it up these steps. I'm make it up these damn steps.
I was trying to make it down the steps, and that shit did not work.
That concludes this episode. What one are we on? 26, 25?
Episode 26.
Or should we just say season 6?
No, we're gonna continue this season because that sounds way more fun.
As always, guys, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram at
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter,
At Team Fat Kid 1.
on YouTube at,
Team Fat Kid.
and of course you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
You can find the food truck on Twitter at
Fat_truck.
oh, I tried to trick you up. Yeah, all right. So Facebook
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
and the Instagram.
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
Remember, you can call us for all your catering needs at
757-427-1586.
Remember,
Stay hungry.
be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Peace, love, and bacon grease. We out this bitch. Praise the Lord.
Did you actually do the whole
I'm
thing?
gonna stay
We made it. We made it.
New Year! New Year to us. Something like you.